Goodness. Hi everyone, welcome to Mind Shop Studio. I'm Chris and
Kyle.
And today we're going to have another microbit lesson for you. Today's lesson is called Button, Button, Button. And in today's lesson, well, we're going to learn about buttons. But first, we have a little warm up. Are you ready for the warm up?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if you can figure this one out.
Top secret.
Top secret.
Upstairs.
Upstairs, boy. All right, first let's look at the answers to our quiz from last time. If you saw our last video, there was a quiz at the end, and hopefully some of you tried to get the quiz right. And when the first question was, what will these blocks do? And here are the blocks. And so it will start with a column and then it will go down. Kyle, you said that was like a
What's going down?
like a bridge going down. Very good. All right. And then what about this one, Kyle? What do these blocks do?
It's like it's like a heart beating.
Exactly, like a heart beating. It starts with a dot, it goes to a small heart, and then a bigger heart, and then a smaller heart again, and then off, and then, actually not off, it goes back to the small dot. So it just goes dot, heart, 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 dot, heart, heart, and back and forth over and over. Kind of like a beating heart. Yes, good job. Fist bump. All right, are you ready to jump into this lesson about buttons?
Yeah.
There are all kinds of buttons. All right, so let's go ahead and open our MicroBit MakeCode editor. And Kyle, today we're going to be working in the input menu. Why don't you go ahead and open the input menu there?
I knew it.
And in the input menu, you can see we have on button pressed, we have on shake, we have on pin 0. We're going to start with on button press. So Kyle, I want you to get out an on button press block. Oh, you were jumping ahead. Yes, that one. Whoa.
That one away.
Okay, just put it, can you put it? Now, I want you to have it display a check mark.
A check.
Yes.
Checkboard.
Not checkerboard, check mark.
The
Yeah.
show icon. You have the check. See, they all the way down. You continue with this. See, that's check.
Good. All right, and why don't you go ahead and test that? How do you test that?
See the A button.
Click the A button in the simulator. Very good. All right, and there's our check mark. Okay. Now I want you to create a B button that shows the number 8.
And we're going to duplicate the A because you have no B in the input.
Okay.
This is what.
Yeah. So Kyle's right. There's not an on B button press in the input menu. You can drag out another on A button press, and then you click the down arrow to select B from the menu, or you can just do what Kyle did, which is duplicate. And now I want you to show the number 8.
So number. Number 8.
Okay, test that. Very good. So that works. We've created an A button that shows a check mark, and then we've created a B button that shows the number 8. And now, Kyle, I want you to use show string. So let's do an A and B button press. And let's make that show the words, oh no.
That's funny.
Okay.
And there's no A and B in input.
There's no A and B, so how do you do that?
Duplicate the B.
We can duplicate again. Oh, did you select the, oh maybe. Yeah, you did, okay. And it turns ghosty because you can't have 2 on B button pressed.
It has an A and B at the bottom.
Right, the drop down menu, select A and B.
Oh, that's fast.
Okay, and now you want to show the words, oh no. So you need what block?
So,
Show string, very good.
oh no.
Yeah, O,
Oh,
H, in the middle. Space, the big bar. N, just over the big bar. O. All right. So test that now. And you'll notice on MicroBit, there's only 25 LEDs, so it's very difficult to show entire words at once, and so it scrolls across the screen. Pretty cool. Good job, Kyle. Give me 5. All right. Now, how about you show the number 7 when the A button is pressed?
ugh. And we can duplicate the 8.
Okay.
And we'll change it into the 7.
Yes. Okay. And then when the B button is pressed, I want you to show the word love. Notice when you put blocks together, they become sticky. And what I mean by that is if you grab the top block, every block under that will go with it. If you grab a lower block, only the blocks below the one you selected go with it. Okay? And you want to change oh no to love. My love.
Love.
Oh, you forgot to click inside the block. Okay. L.
Nope.
L is here. O is above the L. V down at the bottom near the space bar. E, upper left. Good. We're going to work on that typing thing. Okay, and now when the A and B buttons are both pressed, I want you to clear the screen.
Let's make a show. Let's make the show. Let's use the light.
And there's actually 2 ways to clear the screen. I think the best way is to actually use the clear screen block, just like Kyle did. What's the other way? Do you know, Kyle?
Yeah, just show screen, show LED with nothing on.
Exactly. If you use the block show LEDs and you don't turn any of the LEDs on, that's really the same as clearing the screen. Good job, Kyle. Fist bump. Wow. Okay, test. Make sure you show me the A, the B, and the AB. So A button, 7. B button,
Love.
love.
I love 7. Share screen.
Okay, why don't you hit the A button to show me the 7, and then the AB to clear the screen. Good, because when you press the B button, love scrolls across the screen, and it just scrolls all the way off. So you don't really clear a screen if there's nothing on it. Great, you did it. Good job, Kyle. So we learned about some buttons today. We learned about how to use the A button, the B button, and the AB button. With the drop-down menu, you can select them. Now we're going to have another little quiz. So take a look at these blocks and then answer the questions. You might need to write down the questions and then come back and look at the blocks. You know what? I will put the questions down below in a comment so that you can easily reply to that comment and answer the questions. I think that would be very good. And by the way, if you're still with us in this video, please click the like button. If you like our video, it helps other people find it. And that's very helpful for us. So take a look at these blocks, and we want to know what happens when the program starts, what happens when the A button is pressed, what happens when the B button is pressed, and then of course what happens when both buttons are pressed.
Goodbye.
Hey,
What?
don't you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye everyone. Thanks for joining us here at Mind Shop, and we'll see you next time.